Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Today let me get comfortable. I am going to show you how I use my cream palette concealer. I got mine's basically off of eBay. They sell these basically anywhere now. You could buy some in Sally's, you could buy them everywhere. In fact, even Coastal Scents sells a palette just like this. So if you're really looking for one like this, you can find it basically everywhere. Show you how I use these different colors to combat any discoloration on my face. So you want to know how I do that, you know what to do. So I have my hair up, that way I can see better. The palette. This is the palette. So the green here, green combats any redness that you may have in your skin. If you look in a color wheel, you can see like green, and then the opposite green will be red. So the opposite of red will be green. So if you use green concealer, it will combat any redness you have, any rosiness you have in the face. Like I have some slight rosacea, and also when my lupus flare up, I have the red mark of the butterfly on my face. It can also combat any redness or any pinkness that you have from either blood vessel or even problem blemishes. So that's good with the green. The purple violet here is awesome for any yellow tone discoloration you may have. Medium to dark skin tone, if you have any like yellow patches in your skin and you want to cover that up, you will use purple. As for this yellow here, yellow will definitely cover up any bluish purple spots that you may have under your eyes or anywhere else in your face. This is also good for a darker skin tone. So I'm going to pull up my color wheel so you can see what I'm talking about. So if you pull up green, should I say red? If you put up red, the opposite of red is green. So the green would definitely combat any red or pink undertones you may have in your skin that you're trying to cover up, whether it be just rosacea, pimples, whatever, veiny spots. And as for the purple, if you look at the purple on the wheel, the opposite of purple will be yellow. So any yellow discoloration you may have, either yellow, yellowish green, whatever, any yellow undertone that you're trying to get rid of, you will put the purple. So it's awesome for medium to dark skin tone if they have any yellow patches. So as for the yellow, works the same. The yellow will combat any purple to bluish undertones you may have. So if you have any blue veins showing, like I have here, a lot here, and a lot on my eyelids, I use a lot of the yellow tones. So I hope this helped so you can see a visual, because I know I'm a visual person. So let's start off. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm going to speed up some of the spots in this video so that way it won't take too much time. I'm going to start off with the green because I do have a lot of pink going on in my skin. I am going to only do half my face so that way you can see the difference. So let's start off with foundation. I always put my foundation, tinted moisturizer, whatever, on first before I use concealer. So I'm going to use half my face. You can still see some redness going on here, some discoloration here and here. So I just use my round top kabuki brush to do my foundation. I either use this or a beauty blender, beauty sponge, whatever. That's what I usually use. So now I'm going to go ahead and take some of the green and place some on my chin. Not a lot. Just enough. And a little here. But my skin has a lot of pink undertones. That's usually what's my issue in my skin. Especially now that I have lupus, I get the flare up a lot, so I got a lot of pink showing. And I'm gonna put a little bit in the inner corner here, because that's where I usually get a lot of redness. And now I'm going to take these two under here, which is lighter than my skin tone, but it still has a yellowy base undertone to it. So I'm going to take that and use it on my darker areas, like under my eye here. And I'm going to carry this up to my eyelid. You could use your fingers, you could use a concealer brush, you could use whatever, even a beauty blender or a beauty sponge, like so as long as you wet it, you could still go ahead and use the concealer. You don't have to use this brush, but I just prefer this because it's easier for me to blend it out. And also, don't be afraid to mix it if it's in there. It's fine. It's not an issue. If you was to mix both of the concealers together, because I do. I'm going to also take this yellow and put it here because I have scoring and I want to cover it up. Okay, so as you can see, I'm like, wow, super white, super pale. It's fine because I'm going to set it with a powder, which you have to if you want to keep it all day. Like if you don't want your concealer to move around in your face, then you have to definitely set it. My favorite yellow base powder. This is a yellow highlighting powder that I love to use for under my eye area. Basically, I use this everywhere I put concealer. You don't have to go ahead and have a yellow one. You could use a white HD powder to set it, or you could even find any type of foundation, pressed foundation powder, just lighter than your skin tone, and you could use it to set it as well. I love this one from Wet n Wild. It does the job, but I do prefer a yellow. And you want to just tap this. You don't want to rub it in because you don't want to move all the concealer around that you just finished placing, and you don't want to also disturb any foundation that you have underneath. So just by looking at me now setting this, you could tell that I'm already looking flawless, like they say. I don't have the discoloration showing through. So let me just zoom you out just a little bit so you can see the difference. If you look from my left side to my right side, you can see all the discoloration on my eyelids still, under my eye, around my nose, the corner of my mouth, my chin, and my cheek area, as you can see. And everything on this side that was discolored is covered, and it's just now one even canvas for you to go ahead and put color on. So I'm going to do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. So my face is done. As you can see, it's a clear palette, basically neutralized palette. There's no redness, there's no dark undertones. Everything is just a clear canvas for me to put the rest of my makeup product. And this is an easy 101 lesson for you. So once you get the concealer down packed to take away any discoloration that you may have in your skin, any imperfection, from there on it's just easy. Just put on the rest of your makeup like you usually would. So if you found this video helpful and you actually liked it, please go ahead and give me a thumbs likes up, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And by the way, I will have this look up on Thursday if you want to go ahead and check it out. I did everything Urban Decay when it comes to eyes and lips. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.